Thank you. When Luis called me to be here, he asked me if I could perform something very special. Perhaps something that no one has ever seen before. So after thinking about it, I decided to share with you all a short routine that I performed only a very few times since developing it over 10 years ago. Before I show you, I must tell you about the man who inspired this routine. Before I show it to you, I'd like to tell you about this man. When I first moved to Japan at the age of 14, this man was the first magician who was kind enough to meet up with me and ask me what my aspirations were. This man took me under his wing, and he was also the first person to introduce me to the magic world in Japan, such as Tono Nosaka, who is here. He was also the first magician to take me overseas to many well-known international magic conventions all over the world. He was also the first to introduce me to big names in the magic community. He gave me and taught me everything I knew about performing, how to walk on stage, how to manipulate cards, essentially, how to become as good as he was. Over time, we became very good friends. Unfortunately, as my career developed, we kind of both lost touch of each other. We were both constantly traveling, performing, and between my TV special and my tours, work was taking up most of my time. Let's fast forward 7-8 years from then. One day I was driving my car in Japan and my phone rings. I could see it was him calling, so I picked up the phone. Although it was illegal, I picked up the phone. He just wanted to tell me that he was proud of all my accomplishments and how happy he was that we were friends. I apologized to him. I said, "I'm sorry, but I have to cut this call short because I'm driving, and I'll call him back later." Well, I did. I called him back several times over the next couple of months, and he had never answered. I only got his answering machine. And then months later, I got a call, but it was his wife. This was last year. May 26, 2009. She called to tell me that my friend had died of cancer. You can imagine how heartbroken I was because my friend, he was Mahka Tendo. All of us here know that if Mahka Tendo was alive today, he would be here, part of EMC. And for those who don't know who Mahka Tendo is, trust me, search his videos online later, you'll see what I'm talking about. I know every speaker here would agree that he was one of the greats. And with that said, today I'd like to share with you my routine inspired by Mahka Tendo.
Cards as a meditation, and those he plays never suspect. He doesn't play for the money he wins, he doesn't play for respect. He deals a cards to find the answer, the sacred geometry of chance, the hidden law of a probable outcome. The numbers lead a dance. He may play the jack of diamonds, he may lay the queen of spades, he may conceal king in his hand while the memory of it fades. I know that the spades are the swords of a soldier. I know that the clubs are weapons of war. I know that diamonds need money for this art, but that's not the shape of my heart. That's not the shape of my heart. The spades are the swords of a soldier. I know that the clubs are weapons of war. I know that diamonds need money for this art, but that's not the shape of my heart. That's not the shape of my heart.
Thank you, Mahka.